The Asus Zenfone 3 Deluxe. So this is the world's first metal unibody phone with an invisible antenna design. Actually, two of them has an invisible antenna design. So one is the Asus Zenfone 3 Ultra, while the other one is this one. So this is the flagship smartphone of Asus, and compared to the other Asus Zenfones, this one is using the most powerful processor to date for mobile processor to date. The Asus and the Qualcomm Snapdragon 820 processor, which is also used by the Samsung Galaxy S6 and other smartphones. So this one also comes with a 6 gigs of RAM and up to 256 gigs of internal storage. Imagine that, you got a 6 gigs of RAM and a 256 gig of internal storage. That is really big. We also have here 5.7-inch Full HD Super AMOLED display. I'm actually disappointed that they didn't use a 4K display. Actually, 4K display is even is better, or a 2K display is better when using it for VR. And you could notice the difference between the Full HD and a 2K or 4K display once you use a VR headset. Okay, so let's talk about the Zenfone 3 Deluxe, the body, the design, and everything. So the design is actually different from the other Zenfones, but we still have a full metal body. So at the back we have the unibody, a metal body at the back. Actually resembles the design of the Mate 8. So we also have a protruding camera. The fingerprint sensor is here. You also have your LED flash and also the laser autofocus. Actually, the phone is really light, and not just that, thanks to its curved back, this smartphone is really easy to hold. It's easy to hold, it's light, and it's really awesome. So we also have here the power button, the volume button on the top. We got the 3.5mm audio jack. Alright, there we go. It's the 3.5mm audio jack. And on the other side we got the SIM card tray. And on the front, and thanks to finally the Zenfone 3 Deluxe is using an LED backlit capacitive button compared to the other Zenfone 3 and the previous Zenfones. So you won't have a hard time using this one at night or at low light conditions. So actually, although I've noticed that the bezels are quite big on this one, but it's lesser than the Zenfone 3 and the Zenfone 3 Ultra. So we also have here the circular design, which is present on the Zenfone device and other Zenfone devices, which is really good. So this one has a 23 megapixel camera with 6-piece element lens. And one thing that I've noticed is this smartphone feels and it's really an upgrade from the Asus Zenfone 2. Cameras are even better. Focusing on this one is fast. It's really fast. And according to Asus, for focus on an object on 0.03 seconds, and you would easily notice that one, especially if you came from an iPhone. Yes, even if you're coming from an iPhone, you would notice the upgrade when it comes to the camera. There's also OIS, that's why taking a video while walking or taking a biking, it's really smooth. It's not that shaky. You would easily notice that one. So I'm actually gonna take a photo right now. It's fast, it's smooth, and it's really an upgrade from the Asus Zenfone 2. Actually, you could notice that the smartphone camera is really good. Although we're in a well-lit condition, that's why the quality of the camera is even better compared to others. To the previous Zenfones that we have actually reviewed before. So I'm not sure if there are any games. Let's see. Alright, so there are no games aside from that. It's not really that heavy. Alright, so we got a Zen UI here. It's powered by Android M. The Android M is actually still on beta on the Nexus, but I'm happy that Zenfone 3 Deluxe is already running on Android M. Zenfone 3 Zen UI is actually an upgrade from the previous one, and we have a square circle icon. As you could see, it actually looks better than the previous icons, but we still use a pastel colors that looks really easy on the eye. We still have the bold squares, including Amazon Kindle. We have Mini Movie. Mobile Manager is a bloater, but it's actually useful. Oh, not sure why that crashes. Okay, so we fixed that one, so the Zen UI didn't respond for a minute. Anyway, so we have another cool app in here. It's actually similar to Galaxy's Flipboard or something like that application. It's called the Zen Life. Although right now we're in Taiwan, that's why the language is in Mandarin. But according to Asus Philippines, we will be seeing an English version of this one. This one is actually really good because you could see different views. I'm guessing this one is fashion or lifestyle. We also have here politics, politics, sports, and everything. We have tech, it's Combidex. So you could see the different categories for news. That's why it's really cool to use the Zenfone 3 Deluxe. Another thing, we have the sensor called Zenfone Cares and all previous bloatwares that we have seen before. Again, let's take a roundup of the Zenfone 3 Deluxe. The Zenfone 3 Deluxe is a really cool smartphone. Although it's now pricey, it will start at 499 USD. That's around 23,000 pesos. But you could get a hardware similar to the Galaxy S6. Actually, it's even better because this one is using a 6 gigs of RAM. When it comes to design, it doesn't also disappoint because we have here the metal back that feels really premium. We also have a curved metal back, by the way. That's why it's really smartphone is really easy to hold. A metal sides. That's why again it's really premium to hold. So yeah, I guess that's it for the Asus Zenfone 3 Deluxe. I hope you enjoyed a closer look at this one. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, well, now's the time to subscribe. So once again, I'm Jam of jamonline.ph, and thanks for watching. I unboxed and I'm sorry to use the hands-on of the Zenfone 3 Deluxe at Combidex 2016. Forgive my voice. I'm really tired, so forgive my voice.